Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It's been a minute.
Yeah, dude. I've been waiting. I've been waiting for uploads.
Yeah, well, it's one of those things of I don't have excuses anymore. I'm just not.
All right.
I'm just out. So we're back, and we're doing. Last time I drank with people.
Yeah.
For a video, half of it got completely fucked.
The video? Or?
Yeah. I still uploaded it. It's called Drunk Note. I watched Death Note with the community.
Did you watch all of it?
All of Death Note?
Yeah.
No, I watched 6 episodes and I got blitzed.
That makes sense.
First time I ever threw up from drinking.
That's terrible. What did you drink?
Vodka.
That was stupid.
I had half a handle
What kind of
vodka.
drinking game would you... That's not how you do those.
No.
All right. Wow.
It was bad. So
That sounds bad.
Yeah. So you and I recently have gotten into a little show called Blue Lock, and I guess there's really no easy way to say this. The show gave Top Gun in the sense of it was just very homoerotic.
Almost all of it. I would say
There was an overabundance of scenes where I went, "That's a little bit." That's like I was like, so we sat there in New Year's and we said, "Why don't we just drink? Why don't we just kind of, we were midway through season 2, and then
let's just watch it."
Yeah, and then the content makers that we are, we went, this would be good content.
I'd watch that.
Yeah.
I'd watch
that. Now here we are. We're drinking. The rules are pretty loose for this first time.
Loose.
Very loose. I would say it this way. Anytime somebody is suggestive, I think that's a drink.
Okay.
Anytime there's a woman on screen, I feel like that's a drink.
Why?
Because we both know
there's like 2 women in the show.
Exactly, and we both know that they do not show up very often, so I just feel like that's a drink.
All right. Sure. It's your rules.
Yeah, dude.
I think every time we're gonna know, right? Like every time something where you're like,
yeah,
it's a little gay.
Yeah,
it's a little gay. Then you just take a little sippy.
And I feel like it goes without saying that, not here to be besmirching anyone that's homosexual or anything.
Oh my God, no, never.
No, God, no.
It's
just one of those things of when you watch this show,
you'll see it.
Yeah, it's a little hard to
Everyone
not be like
will see it.
To not be like, all right. Yeah.
That's a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
They're not weird, but
we've been best friends for over 10 years at this point.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever said half the shit that these people that have known each other for a week.
No, and it's the way they say it.
It really is.
It's the way they say it. There's clear
I also want to just be like,
and I ship them.
I do.
I want some of them to get together at the end, if I'm being honest, dude. I want like some,
Yeah, dude.
I wouldn't be upset if Batra and
Isagi,
I would be like,
respect it.
That's cute.
That's adorable.
I'd be like, they're kind of made for each other.
The only other thing I could think possibly drinking for is when Isagi gets glazed for absolutely no fucking reason.
Yeah. I can see us drinking for that. It's not really in the I'm fine with it, dude.
Listen.
Whenever you drink, I'm going to drink.
That's fine.
The thing.
I'm going to say it this way is that I don't think moments where it's just overt are enough for me to finish or have a good time, This isn't a Johnny Test whip crack sound effect. This is
Yeah.
This is a show. All
right.
I
see what you're saying.
All right. Now we're going to jump into it. I forget how to do this, but yeah, we're going to jump into it. And I hope you guys enjoy. You could drink along.
Yeah,
if you don't want to drink
absolutely.
along, it's going to be edited. So
and it's a good show.
It's such a good show. So yeah.
All right. Wait.
What?
Should we do like a little, hey, dude.
We'll do it first.
Have a good time.
I just want to make sure I can hear things.
Of course. Maybe it doesn't have sound right here. Okay.
All right, yeah, we're back.
Perfect. Kondasha.
Grass is moving. Drink.
It looks weird while it's moving. Oh, he's cooking.
They are cooking together. That's a nice nutmeg. Yeah. We're in the sub.
Yeah, we're in Japanese here.
Dude, my bad. Dub.
Perfect.
And it's skipper. Dude, if there's one thing I love about sites,
Better than this is great. Oh my god. He's in the zone.
Let's see if I can do one more thing, because this would be actually so funny. No. Do they not have it anymore? Chromecast? No.
One for all and all for one, remember?
Damn it. Some of these will have just captions.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wow, that's alright. Nice pass.
Good. Now we're tied up.
Oh!
Counter! Push up!
Oh, dude. Not the instant counter.
I forgot it. Oh!
Kira. Ew, he's running funky. Oh, that's it.
And notice how he took the shot.
Yeah. Goalie didn't even go for it.
Yeah.
By the way, I would have at least tried. Damn. Oh, they're hype.
I wouldn't be down for this. I feel like that's
I'm okay. I guess.
a sip, you know.
That's the
comforting-
teeniest sip.
Yeah, they're comforting each other.
Yeah. Oh, Kira's got the hose.
Ah, dude, it's like there was women on screen. You know, I won't. I won't.
I also heard you've been called up to play for Japan's U18 team. Tell us about that.
Well, it's true. But right now, my focus is on winning a national.
Isagi, don't
with
watch.
this team.
You know.
One thing I can
Do you think it's cool if we get into
I'm
like
here because of
spoilers
them.
for shit that we know about?
wouldn't have become the person I
seasons
am
1 and
today
2?
Without these guys.
I think that's messed up. I don't know.
Because I really want him in the Neo Ego this league.
I hope so too.
That'd be sick, right? He comes back from the fucking woodwork.
We gotta read the manga.
Oh my god, yeah.
But I believe that someday. Someday,
Ew.
you'll look back on this match.
Oh my god, bro.
It wasn't a waste. Whatever
I've never
Oh,
seen.
everyone's crying except Isagi.
That's cold.
So
damn soccer team in Japan.
No. We're a team that didn't make it to nationals because we lost in the prefectural qualifier.
I mean,
that is what you are.
And I'm just an unknown second-year forward on that team.
he's only a sophomore?
I guess. I don't know how.
So that means he's 16
Let you down.
I don't know how they
at
do
the
it
start
in
of this
Japan.
shit. Their season starts in April,
Superstar.
like school year.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Noah,
Dude.
Noah.
Yeah.
What a shot.
Yeah, that guy's a beast.
He has a direct shot.
Something I'm never going to be.
Wow, Yuichi, you're unstoppable.
I admired you for so long
Are you sure you're in middle school?
and gave so much of my life to soccer.
Gave my life to soccer.
For all and all
Bro,
for one.
you're 15.
Let's make national
How much of your life could you really give to soccer?
It's a weird thing to think about, you know?
Maybe more than that. My idiotic dream of becoming a star striker.
I'd say I gave my life to filmmaking, but that being said, that it's not much of a life still.
Team.
Yeah, I mean, hear that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I was dedicated since I was like
Sure.
14.
Yeah.
What if? What if? When I saw he was open, I hadn't passed.
Well, you still.
Taken the shot.
Oh shit.
The ego!
The eyes.
Ah, dude, should we add one where it's like every time?
Yeah, I wish the ego eyes. I
Yeah,
like
I'm,
that.
I'm with that.
Remember, it's one for all. For one.
Hey, what do you think's up with that guy?
Soccer is a sport played by teams of 11.
Yo, why are you saying this shit to yourself, bro?
Oh, dude, in front of the kids.
No, I get it. The most justified crash out.
Ah, dude, it hit him late.
Yeah, it's
It
a
hit
justified
him
crash
late.
out if I've ever seen one.
Hey, I'm home.
Welcome back, hun. How did the game turn out?
We lost 2-0. Tell me there's food.
I made pork cutlet for good luck, but
I don't deserve that.
Of course it didn't.
I'd be kind of pissed if my parents didn't show up to the big
Yeah.
game.
Oh, they go to a bigger game.
Well, yeah.
I've got something that might help take your mind off it for a bit.
You know what? The one thing I will give anime credit for, the low pony milf.
That's most mothers. That's
Yeah,
true.
I will give them credit for that. They let them age gracefully.
And I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, what could this be?
the Japan.
Nihon.
I guess this is the right place.
Oh, hey,
Nihon.
Ichinan. It's Isagi, isn't it? Figures you got an invitation too.
What?
Good game the other day. I was there, remember?
You shit on
Yeah, you were the fucking asshole that won.
me. Yeah, it's weird for you to say that when you're better than me, King.
for real.
Well, for what it's worth, you totally stood out. You've got a high soccer IQ. Like, you see the bigger picture, you know? If we were on the same team,
Oh.
we'd get some amazing passes.
It seems kind of.
This is-
It's a little Look, he's blushing. He's
yeah,
blushing.
this
Come
is-
on.
this is
Come
a-
on
this
now.
is a-
Yeah.
So, shall we? Don't know about you.
There was a little flirtation
Yeah,
in there. For
there's
sure.
something. There's something there.
Come on. We don't need to be all weird and formal with each other. Besides, me too.
Such a nice guy.
This seems like the place.
Oh,
Fuck,
shit,
fuck.
shit,
I want to pause it just for my own sake. I want to see like what characters.
So Baru.
Those two fucking dudes.
Yeah.
Wait, go back to the other one. I want to see if there are any we
Let's
remembered.
just go back 10
Yeah,
seconds.
yeah.
Nice guy.
This seems like the place.
No. Okay. We can pause now.
Oh, glam.
The glam boy.
The pussy boy.
Yeah. We never saw this guy.
I don't think we ever saw him. No.
You
That's-
could see Baru in the back, low key.
Zatetsu.
Oh,
Glasses
yeah.
boy. Yeah. I think that's it. I think that dude. I forget.
I don't
I
think
remember
we've
him.
seen these players, but we've seen them. Like that
Yeah.
guy with the whiskers back there, he made it far,
Yeah,
but we
yeah.
never get to see him play.
Okay.
I'm with that.
Cool.
The boys.
Yeah, dude. The goats.
The goats, yeah.
There are a ton of guys here.
Yeah, and I see some I recognize too.
What's that?
Okawa, Sinnoh's star player, Ishikari, the tallest high school athlete, even Nishioka, the Messi of Aomori.
That's what
Is
You're
everyone
telling me the Messi of Aomori didn't make it to the second selection? Whatever.
I think I heard something to where he got injured.
Test,
Okay.
test, test. Congratulations and welcome, diamonds in the rough. You are the 318 and under strikers who have been chosen according to my arbitrary and biased decision making.
At least he's honest.
He's the king for that.
Ego. The man who was hired to ensure Japan's future victory at the World Cup.
Now, why with him? We still.
Where did he come from?
What's his pathos?
I don't know.
Japan's victory?
His pathos credentials?
I don't think I don't know.
Who is he?
Or is it ethos? That's.
You know?
No clue. Sorry.
It's simple, really. In order to outstrip the rest of the world, Japanese soccer requires just one thing, and that is the birth of a revolutionary striker. I'll be
respect him
performing
for
an
this.
Yeah, me
experiment to
too.
turn one of you 300 into the single best striker in the world.
Okay.
Here, at this facility.
It's such a great anime first episode, dude.
Yeah, it really
Today,
is.
You will live there together and undergo the specialized training I've devised to
I can't wait for us to
transform
have to.
So much money
You
was
won't
put
be
into
allowed
this.
to go
Oh
on.
my god, yeah. I can't wait for us to have to like cut half of this because we're not drinking or doing shit.
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't
But I
care.
promise you this.
That's for you
If
to
you
do.
fight hard
is
enough,
for me.
if you survive to be the last man standing out of the 300 candidates assembled here, you will be the greatest striker in history.
It's like,
That's all for now.
is it?
It's been fun.
It's just
It felt sexually charged, but like that could have just been me reading into
he's
it.
a boy.
Yeah.
Is he?
Excuse me, sorry, but I can't agree to these conditions.
Oh.
All of us have teams we've given our loyalty to. And some of us have nationals coming up.
Go the fuck
You want
home.
me to abandon my team for
Yes.
what? To participate
Yeah.
in some crazy sounding program?
Correct.
Yes.
I've got nationals too, man. I don't want to live with a bunch of guys in some creepy facility. Yeah,
Respect.
who are you anyway?
What about us that didn't make it to nationals?
I want to go.
A pity. You're all seriously ill, it seems.
You're.
Anyone who wants to leave can
Brother, shoot.
perspectives truly this limited? You'd rather be the top high schooler in this soccer backwater than the world's best striker?
Yes.
He called them mentally ill.
What is in your hands? It's enough to make a man weep. What? Listen up. There's no denying Japanese soccer's first-rate teamwork. Call it the result of our country's characteristic thoughtfulness. But in all other aspects of the sport, we are second-rate.
Damn.
Let me ask you this. What is soccer? Is it about 11 players working together? The bonds that you form?
Ah.
Jiggery.
Sacrifice.
Superman guy.
For your teammates.
Batra.
That kind of thinking is why this country's game has remained weak.
Now, do you think he set all this up as a presentation? Like he made it where that glitched, like he's timed this out?
And he anticipated the questions
Yeah.
being asked.
Yes.
If you just want a funny game with your pals, then fuck off.
Ego eyes.
I will take that.
This guy, he's freaking nuts.
You can't really mean that. Take it back. Our team isn't weak.
Take that back.
You take it back right now.
I grew up watching them fight together on the field as a solid unit of 11. Those
Okay,
players
who cares?
are my heroes.
Yeah, for real.
You're wrong. Now take it back.
No.
Japan's team isn't weak. Do you mean the same losers who have never claimed a single World Cup? You're either the best there is or you're trash.
The women's Japanese team has won a World Cup, actually.
Really?
Yeah, they beat us.
Good for them. It's hard to beat America.
It is, yeah.
And lose 3-4. This direct quote from Noel Noah, who beat out Lionel.
An insane quote, by the way.
But it's like,
I'd rather our team lose.
I get that though.
That's crazy.
I get it.
Here's one from Eric Cantona. I don't care about my team. I just want to stay.
Now you're into soccer. Tell me who's real and not. I know Pele's real.
Pele and Cantona are real, but I don't know if they've said that
The
shit.
answer is still me.
Now if you
They're
saw,
baller quotes.
yeah,
Oh.
But they're three of the best players in history.
If you were just watching this and you saw him do like that,
Yeah.
you'd be like, what?
That's what Japanese soccer is like.
now do you throw out? Oh my God,
You can't possibly
I don't
become the
know.
world's best striker unless
Crazy.
you're also
You
the world's biggest.
God damn it.
The things this guy is saying.
Which is why,
He's saying win.
so I can create a player who has what it takes.
They can't be right.
Oh, it's hitting.
Someone who will climb atop 299 corpses. A solitary hero.
I like how that's clearly him
Easy,
imagining
yeah.
himself.
Do it. No one. I've achieved nothing.
Picture the scene. You
Me
made it
whenever
all
I
the
start
way to
making a
World
video.
Cup final. 80,000 people in the stands. You down on the field. The score is 0-0 in the second half of extra time. It's the last play. With a pass from your teammate, you're through the defense. You against the goalkeeper. 6 meters to the right is your teammate. If you pass, your team's guaranteed to score a goal.
Well, it depends on what his weapon is.
The championship is the hope of a nation.
true.
They're all riding on you. Only an insane egoist could take that shot without a second's hesitation. Now pass through and be transformed.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a sick pose.
It is.
If I saw someone with like wind behind them pushing,
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's sick.
You're the star.
This is the opposite of everything I've been taught.
Nothing should bring you more
He's turned
joy
on,
than
right?
your
Oh, he's rock hard.
You have to be.
I get it.
And if you can't, then you're no striker at all.
I forgot. That's a drink, but like I forgot he was the first one to
He's a king for that.
Isaki, what are you?
I'll play a dumb game, shithead.
first one to run through, which is insane to think
That's a
about.
baller move. That's got to get some brownie points.
I think he really is the egoist that my boy was looking for.
He
but-
is, for sure.
Yeah, because there's no shot you're not.
So you're telling me no one didn't go?
So it began
All of them were like, hell yeah.
at the place
I guess when you're told it's a government issued thing, you know.
Yeah.
Blue Lock.
Blue luck.
Do you think you could make it past first selection?
This one, yeah.
I don't think I got it.
I mean this with love, you don't.
Here's the problem: is that I definitely don't have the quickness for it. Definitely don't
I
have.
think I could hide well enough. If I get hit, I'm fucked.
That's what I'm saying. Is that.
Yeah, if I get hit, I'm out.
But I think I would go for some fancy footwork. You know.
Hey, Isagi. What a relief. At least there's one person here I know.
I don't like.
My mind.
We're not boys.
I was kind of worried.
Didn't see you there. My bad.
Nah, it was just an accident.
I
hope.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Hey, Zico, come on. Stop hogging the ball and pass it to me.
Dreaming about his last game?
Insane. What a way to introduce.
The Ryosuke Kira? I can't believe it's really you.
Yeah, it's really me.
Yeah, quit sucking me, bro.
What was he
I know you guys couldn't see it, but we both just slowly reached for the cup at the same time.
Part of that life. So when I heard why we were asked here, I couldn't stop shaking. Feels like this is my chance to live my dream.
Yeah, you don't have
like
it.
Changing my little diamonds in the rough.
I feel like that
The pet name is a little
it's
The players you're sharing
it's
this
tough
space
for me.
with is
borderline.
Now the bolo tie, I think, is a
I
really
have quantified
tough
your
call.
skills and grade
It's
each
dope.
of you according to
It's
my
dope, but,
arbitrary
like,
and biased decision making.
Tough.
When you were saying first selection, did you mean like just the tag game? Or
Yeah, I don't
okay.
know if I can get past
Your
tag.
rank out of 300.
I don't know, it'd be close.
Wait, I'm 299? The second worst.
Damn,
I'm ass.
Not set in stone.
bro, that's not me. I promise.
During trading or matches. Oh yes. The top 5 will get to play 6 months from now in an important tournament being held. These elite athletes will be registered as forwards during the U20 World Cup.
Nice.
Whoa.
U20 Japanese team? Is he joking?
Additionally,
This show really did lay out the whole plot in the first episode, huh?
Did
Yeah, good for them. Smart.
we'll forfeit the right to ever represent Japan.
How do you?
Insane.
What does that mean?
Even if you're the
Only
third
those
best
of you who gain
or
the
sixth
biggest
best.
ego will succeed.
Dude, that's the only way you can get through, though. Gotta have that ego.
Test. Let's play a game of tag, shall we?
Okay.
You
Now,
have
was this a drill you did?
136 seconds. Whoever's struck by the
Maybe that's
ball
why
is
Becca
it.
never-
Whoever.
Send it to the ranks. Yeah, no, you're right. I should have.
Maybe I shouldn't have used your school name, but yeah, tough.
Yeah, that's alright.
No using your hands.
Damn.
That doesn't even look like
Now you play soccer. I'm it first because I'm ranked the lowest.
Yes, that's clear.
Fine, let's do this. No hard feelings, anyone. Whoa, hold on. Don't tell me you actually believe what he said. Yeah,
Of course I do,
he's
bro.
telling the truth.
I'm not gonna lie, this team low key.
I'll wind up
They made it
alone
pretty
for the
far.
rest of my life.
It's true. It's true.
Whoever loses here will forfeit the chance to ever play for Japan.
Which is crazy.
That is insane.
Hey, stay away from me. Real sorry, Asagi. Damn it.
Don't fucking say my name, bro. You don't know me.
This whole setup's ridiculous.
Listen,
The reason I'm here is so I can prove he's delusional.
Okay.
screw with me.
He's wrong on so many levels. No
Yeah.
way I'm letting him ruin my future.
Damn this again. I can't hit anyone.
Yeah, your ass. Oh. Yeah, I get it.
It's a cheap shot.
The fact that a minute and a half has gone by. Oh! A battle show.
Damn!
Punk, that's called a foul. If this were a real game, you'd
I'd be pissed.
He said only handballs were against the rules, didn't he?
God, I love him.
So I'm gonna kill you.
What's with this guy?
I'm trying to hit, bro.
I'm not a big fan of playing dirty. I want a clean game. You got that?
Aye, aye, Mr. Straight-Laced.
Yeah, I would give it up for that.
Yeah.
left yourself open.
Amen.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna destroy you.
Oh shit. Oh no.
I'm not gonna lie, he's insane for that.
He is. Oh!
Isaki!
Oh, sorry, wrong person.
Bitch. Damn! How hard did he kick that?
Yeah.
Don't hit someone. My soccer career is over.
It's gonna be a short anime.
It would be. Only 20 seconds have gone by. Well, who do you aim for?
The ass kid.
Everyone here's so
Is it crazy? I would try to go for some dope ass ricochets.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
for a player ranked lower than me. Like him.
Real? Oh no! You're gonna have to catch me first.
No, that's not gonna work.
Is my fate really going to be decided by a stupid game of tag?
You just gotta lock in, bro.
Could you imagine he just goes, no.
This is really bad.
She breaks through already.
Yeah.
Can't lose. I won't.
I love when he goes, no.
I'll do
Yeah.
whatever it takes to win.
The fact that these have anti-riot gear inside of them.
Yeah, I also think that the outfits being so tight are a little gay.
Eh,
Here's your chance.
Let go of me.
my boy.
The piggyback ride's
Yeah.
gotta be.
Fair before. I was serious.
All right, easy, easy, Isagi, right there.
Easy tap. Easy clap.
Sprained it. Wait. Time out.
Isaki, hit him now! Take this
Yeah,
shot!
duh.
I mean,
Sorry, bro.
Get back.
Hey, it's Blue Lock, brother.
Wait for me, dude. I don't want to go out like this.
I hate how this man somehow made it.
It's crazy.
But he was low-key goated on defense.
Yeah. Ew. Why is he doing a split?
I don't know, dude. He's doing the splits, too.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
That's how Blue Lock works.
Ego?
If there are winners, there must also
Let's
be
see.
losers.
See the eyes? No?
Making my dream
Wait, it's coming out. He's awakening.
means ending someone else's. No getting around it.
Do it.
Does it? Oh, I was gonna say, does it end on a cliffhanger?
No.
Saw.
Say the line.
That's not right.
He's sweaty.
In order to change
20 seconds has passed, by the way.
something I'm not
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's over.
Oh, yeah, that shit's done
things
for.
around to become the best in the world. Unless I
Oh,
beat
that's a
someone
drink.
stronger
Yep.
than me, that won't happen.
I like you. You're right. Want to beat someone? Then it should be the strongest player.
Butcher is a dog.
Oh, that was another eye. God damn it.
Wait, what, me?
Damn. Very dope.
I respect the fuck out of him for
Going
it.
just for a fight.
Somebody once said, in the world of soccer, you can train first-rate goalkeepers, defenders as well as midfielders. But strikers are a different breed entirely.
Who said this?
3
How can you
seconds.
tell one's a first-rate athlete? That's easy. They will look for where the soccer is its most intense.
He was right. Find the strongest.
The boys!
Oh! Got him right in the fucking mouth.
Then out of nowhere, that's when
That's
you
perfect.
Oh god.
I don't know about you, but I'm almost down.
Yeah, I'm low. I'm low.
We went through a full ass episode.
Dude, I think we need to maybe discuss about the eyes.
Okay,
Because
okay.
the eyes hit us with maybe 10 right there at the end.
Yeah. So
I'm
I'm
a little
thinking
burpy now.
I'm thinking of an amendment.
Yeah.
Okay, my amendment. I just want to hear your thoughts on this. Drink for as long as the eyes are on screen.
Okay.
We'll just try that for an episode. See, you know. Do you think that might be a little much?
I think that would be over because if we just drink it per eye, if we just take a sip per eye,
You think?
that'll be less than sipping for the entire duration of
Well,
the
I was
screen.
thinking like you just do like long sip if need be, but I get you. The rules are very
Yeah,
fuzzy.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
for sure.
Because it's like every time you see it versus like, you know, the chain of eyes, it's a question.
Yeah, it is.
It really
for
is.
Sure.
Now we never watched the ending.
No, we've never watched the
No.
additional time or whatever. Just check out my food.
I am so excited for this. What'd you end up getting?
Chinese, of course.
God damn you.
Little bento box type shit.
I think I'm gonna end up doing, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've left over mac and cheese, so I'll probably do that.
Sai Itachi.
Dude, he's a good guy. Good guy, Sai Itachi.
He's a great guy.
Best midfielder in the world.
Obviously, your mother and I don't know much when it comes to soccer, Luigi.
Okay.
Picked by the JFU? Now that's impressive.
Yeah.
So true. Then again, you've always been good at the sport since you were little. Such natural
Thanks, Mom.
talent.
That's very nice, Mom.
That's a very kind thing for you to say.
There was that one Christmas when you asked Santa Claus to bring you the World Cup trophy. I don't think there was ever.
That's not how that fucking works, Isaki.
That's cheating.
That's a handout.
We don't take handouts. That's why you didn't win.
Whenever a soccer match was on the TV, your eyes were glued to the screen. And now
dude.
you'd cry if we dared switch the channel.
Maybe don't say this shit.
Mom!
Ma, who did you tell?
How it went. You'd tire yourself out from crying and fall asleep.
God bless her.
When you woke up, you didn't remember a thing. Oh yeah.
That's
You
soft.
also used to forget to
Our
do
little
homework
dumbass.
all the time.
Soft.
Suppose that's why his grades weren't very good, huh?
Damn!
Yeah, is nothing sacred?
Jesus, Mom.
Is nothing sacred.
Were you dissing me at the end there?
Yeah.
You guys think this is fucking funny?
You think this
This
is
is
a
my
game?
dream. This is my life.
You think this is a game?
I don't fuck around with this, Ma.
Ma, I will not be fucking around. Also, it will just automatically start. Dude, I low-key love this place.
What?
This website.
Oh, dude, it's nice.
It's simple.
Very nice.
You get a...
May I?
You may. Hello, everyone, and welcome back.
Thank you. That felt good.
Thank
I
you.
felt good with the smack. With
It
the clap.
feels good. I always love. It's a good start. You know,
It's a good feeling.
And you know what the worst part is?
What?
Technically speaking, is me mimicking the concept of a clapper, where it's like I am connecting the audio and visual in post, where it's like at the moment, you know, I don't do that.
Okay.
Because it records at the same time.
Yeah. Whatever the fuck you were saying, I don't know. Obviously, are you talking about the thing that's like?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called.
Didn't know that was a thing. I just thought it was fun to start with a clap.
Well, that's what I was. That's why I started it, because I thought that was. There's a reason behind the things I do.
Method to the madness.
I don't tell people the reason, because more often than not, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But you know, there's reasons.
Yeah.
We've been. We were.
What have we been doing?
We haven't been drinking. We
Well,
had
we have.
Irish car bombs.
Yeah. So.
And I am on an empty stomach, so I'm quite.
Yeah.
I'm quite ripped.
Let's recap. So we love Blue Lock.
We do.
And I think in January?
It's been a minute.
In January, we came up with this, frankly, brilliant idea.
Genius.
Saying, let's watch Blue Lock. And it's a very homoerotic series.
I would argue it's a series about male bonding and friendship and love.
It is. It is. And that's a good thing.
I have no problem with that.
But sometimes it goes a little sexual.
It goes to places where I personally wouldn't.
Sometimes it's like, your load is so strong, Baccarat. And you're like, whoa.
And you're like, whoa,
That,
hey.
what's
hey,
that have to do with
hey,
soccer?
You're saying, hey, phrasing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
You're
like, I see what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm not even saying I would stop watching the anime.
I wouldn't.
I was still invested in the characters, dude.
It'd be one of those things where it's just like, your monster's the same as mine. And we all know what that's code for.
Yeah.
We've all been to a bar where strange men walk up to you and say, hey, I got a monster in my pocket.
And
Do
you're
you?
like, what?
And you're like,
Okay.
And they ask you to meet you in a bathroom, and then you're like, I don't think I should.
But, like, you're there.
But then I'm there. Then it's like, well, now I
What, are
gotta
you going
piss.
to not see it out?
Yeah, the problem is that it's always when I have to take a piss, and then I walk in, they're like, you ready? And I say, no, I'm here to pee.
But, like...
But it's like, I'm not upset it's happening.
Either way.
Either way.
We're going to take a drink. We're going to take a little sip every time. We also have a Miller up here for you.
Thank you.
But we're going to take a drink every time. It's just a little...
Yeah.
It's just a little gay.
I should probably let everyone know that while this is a beautiful iced tea for Arizona, thank you, I have also filled it with copious amounts of Crown Royale.
Yeah.
The reserve.
Yeah. We also had...
I should drink the beer.
We also had Irish car bombs. Because we watched the first episode, but again, that was months ago. So we also had an Irish car bomb before this episode to kind of just pick up where we left off.
Yeah, I'm switching to the beer just to...
Pace yourself.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to...
It's a long series.
It's 2
seasons.
It's a long...
All right.
Yeah.
A sip for luck before we start?
Yeah, cheers, you boys.
Cheers. I'm excited, dude. You know what's nice about this? It's because we haven't watched Blue Lock in a while, so it's kind of out of our brains.
Yeah.
Whereas before, when we started this, we just finished the series.
We knew exactly what it meant when he said, you're going to have to handcuff me.
Yeah, and you're like...
You're like...
I'll never forget that.
I remember...
Put me away, officer.
Yeah,
and you're like, what the hell is happening?
Where were you where Isagi came onto another man? All right.
Let's do it.
Let's see.
Does anything else make a thing other than Bandai Namco?
What do you mean?
Like, who else makes shit? I feel like it's always them.
You have a couple of... Wait.
I am a striker!
Somebody once said,
oh, yeah, that's
going to
be caught.
Soccer,
it's going to be what?
you can train
okay.
I'm trying to figure out the right...
As well as midfielders.
I get you.
But strikers are a different breed.
And then what I can do...
How can you tell?
Listen, guys, listen. Sometimes you just got to deal with a couple of... We'll bump that.
one's a first-rate athlete.
And then this fixed things. Because now we can still hear it. And then...
I mean, yeah.
It's not loud.
It's not loud.
But we can... This way it's not catching on that mic, so...
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, that's really
That's
the...
good.
That's
You
really
should have gotten, like, headphones or something.
Well, yeah. Listen, I've never really figured out how to do a dual react thing.
That's fine.
It's not an easy
No, I can't drink unless it's... Nothing even happened. You're just drinking to drink now. You didn't drink because something happened.
I was parched. Can a man be parched?
It just ruins it. It's like, what are we doing here? Now we're just watching.
Let me ask you a question. If you were drowning in a desert... Sorry, if you were...
If I was...
Parched?
Yeah, parched.
If you were parched in a desert and somebody offered you a drink under a condition of, you know, whenever something gay happens, would you...
I would just drink it, but that's... It's not the case.
I was parched.
Yeah.
Well, this is a beautiful opening, by the way.
It's gorgeous.
It really sells that this show is just PNGs moving across the screen.
This is the first season, so we're fine. Should I take a drink for that? Because I feel like he did like a ballet maneuver with that.
I think the straightest men on earth do ballet.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of NFL football players do ballet.
I learned that from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
I didn't know that.
Have you ever seen
No. Oh, yes.
The Game Plan?
The Game Plan.
Great
with
film.
the young, whatever.
Peyton, whatever. Who?
Oh, dude, read these quick. Oh, fuck. Suck.
I'll be blunt with you, gentlemen.
Dude, I can't hear shit.
Wait a minute. I have a fix. Shit. Is there no captions? Come on. Fine, we'll go up.
All right, it'll be fine, dude.
No, sure.
Okay, that's good.
Won't win the World Cup, not in a million
What if we?
years.
What if we just moved these speakers closer to us?
Remind me again.
Well, I don't know.
I don't really know.
All right, I'll just listen.
We'll pay attention.
Soccer's a business, Andy. And let's be honest here. Do you really think Japan has a chance of winning?
I don't like the way you're fucking talking to me,
Of course
sir.
I do, you money-grubbing rodent. In
Damn.
case you haven't noticed, it's my goddamn dream.
What the fuck kind of meeting are we in, dude?
Can I ask a question?
It's very angry.
Listen. This is equal parts react as it is.
This is also the only female character in the show, I'm pretty sure.
And let me tell you something. Her love for soccer.
Yeah.
She's top. You know what? I respect.
No, I respect the passion. Dude.
I respect the
She's
passion.
telling it how it is.
She's telling it how it is, and also her calling him a money grubbing rodent.
Yeah.
That's an insult.
That's good.
That's an insult.
It's unique too.
I wouldn't.
Rodent. I wouldn't have gone for it.
I wouldn't want to be called a rat.
No. I
Not in
wouldn't
today's. No, running with the crowds I run with.
Yeah.
No shot.
You couldn't go through that. And paint you in the wrong way.
If people knew I was a rat, it'd be fucking over.
It would be a bad time. Can I say one more thing?
Yeah.
I was in the middle of. I think if in Blue Lock, I mean, actually, I'll hold it until we get to that point.
Yep.
I'll hold it until we get to that point.
I get it.
And then I'll bring it back up.
Past the last 16 is because we continue telling ourselves these lies.
Well, this crazy idea.
You know what would be cool? If Japan, like the actual country, did make it to like a crazy World Cup run in 2026.
That would be awesome.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, but you know, it'd be awesome.
We want to win
Blue
a
Lock is making
There's
the
only
argument.
one person capable of breaking down these players and forging one who can lead us to
I
victory.
think Japanese players
And
watch
it's
this.
This man right here.
Dude,
I would not put the future of my country into that motherfucker.
I'm looking at him and I'm like, that's no Lionel
Yeah.
Messi.
Oh, dude, he's bullied.
Hey, what are you doing?
Having fun.
Dude.
What happened?
I'll let the goblin take over.
I was being dope.
Whole thing's a blur. The ball came at me out of nowhere. Don't give me that.
I saw red and I went, bro.
Yeah, I saw red and I went.
Only results matter here. You lost, Ryosuke Kira, and are disqualified. Now lock off, loser.
Did we say we would drink every time he says lock off?
Dude, I think we did. Such a good line.
It's a banger.
Lock off.
It's amazing how much my hand is too big for a fucking Miller can.
I swear.
Leon,
They've made him
it's only
smaller.
because I lost in some childish game. I'm the jewel in the crown of Japanese
Hey, look, it's
soccer.
his ego.
The way you think Igaguri and
Did you know that about the show?
I think we also did the if you see ego eyes.
Ah, fuck.
But dude, I don't know.
Yeah, that's technically
Alright,
it's
we'll do
technically ego. Whenever you see the swirlies, it's it's Ego.
Notice the
It's gonna be a lot of drinking.
Oh yeah.
It's the same dimensions as a penalty area.
Damn.
And roughly 75% of goals
Feels
are won
bigger.
within these confines. If you can't do your job inside this space,
You're
you have no talent.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Ego's pretty good at like.
Yeah, but like,
If you're the one who's running away,
he's like, you have no talent. It's like, what if he did though? Like, what if it was Messi?
But then Messi as an egoist would not be.
must be precise.
Like you're telling me you're telling me Zlatan would be caught tagged.
It would not be locking off. I can tell you that for sure.
I think it'd be fucked if you had Ronaldo, Zlatan, and Messi in the same room though. Like
There can only be one.
Yeah.
It's like, we can take all three.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's the part where it's tough.
Yeah.
But I think that's kind of where the Neo Egoist League comes in.
We'll have to see.
I'm so excited for that.
Seconds. It's not as if I can do anything.
Okay, bitch.
If this was a match. When the ball made contact with you, there was still 1 second left on the clock.
That's fine.
You could have survived if you kicked it at Igaguri, but you didn't see the move. In a way,
Visionless.
it was the last play before the whistle.
That's the worst.
Curious how the very moment your teammate's shot collided with you. It's as if you gave up and accepted defeat. That's why you didn't see an alternative. You could have achieved victory if you just stretched out your leg.
Probably not though.
Where's it in this
Got hit right in the fucking face.
Yeah, but you gotta respect that, you know.
Or perhaps the winner.
How is he holding
Considering
that?
he has the power
Yeah, how did the fuck did he do that?
Yeah, does he have these like
You
pre-programmed?
ought to shoulder that responsibility.
Maybe you can just do that.
Fight very less.
You can just like,
Your achievement.
How much is this facility?
I have no
Player who was
idea.
ranked higher than him is
Billions.
Igaguri.
More than the
Before that,
GDP.
Megan Bachida stole the ball and went after the strongest guy. Both demonstrated a selfish obsession with victory, unaffected by the group or common sense. It's pure ego. Just what I'm looking for in a striker.
Hell
You
yeah.
lost because you ran away from it. Ryosuke Kira, lock off.
Lock off.
Bachida, you saw him from out of nowhere. He singled me out. This isn't fair.
Targeting.
He came out of nowhere.
Dude, I've been there.
Hey, leave.
Oh, dude, he's tweaking.
No, it wasn't right. Ending my dreams like this.
Yo, better you than me though.
Yeah, it's like I get it.
Sorry.
Why did I kick it? I think I really put an end.
Because I'm not a fucking loser.
I'm fucking like that.
Why?
Oh hell yeah, ego eyes.
Why do I feel so excited right now?
Why am I bricked?
I was gonna say, is that a drink? Because
That's a drink.
You would have lost if I just hadn't kicked the ball.
I saw the look on your face. I knew you'd kick it. Like he said, only results matter.
That's the bear across the bar, man. Like I knew you'd come.
This thing's ridiculous. How long is this supposed to last?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
You have a broken
Have a point.
fucking ankle.
That's the world.
how did you make it where you made it,
Remember
bro?
those world-class strikers who everyone
Because you
used to
shouldn't
match
be
you?
there.
No.
They put their lives on the line like this every single day.
I don't
How does
know
it feel?
if I'd say put my
Fighting for
life
the
on the
first time
line.
to protect your soccer career. Does it scare you? Are you excited? This is normal.
Are you horny?
Are you shaken up? Ablaze with the knowledge that you survived.
A little.
That's what victory
You
feels
guys?
like. It's the sensation into your brain. Every time you get a taste of that sweet rush, your ego also slightly.
Does he do this for every group
I hope
of 300?
I hope so.
That's a lot.
I hope he just is reading a script right now.
He said the same thing to everybody.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Those who survived
I
have
don't
passed the blue lock entrance exam.
Good
Look
work,
around
guys.
at everyone.
I think he has a special spot though for
For
Team
now,
Z, considering
we're
Team
left
Z.
living
Well,
together.
dude, they won't
Sometimes
see
you'll
in
work
their
as a
heart.
team.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
other
yeah.
times you'll be rivals, out to wreck each other's
Bakura
dreams.
Mega.
Your blue lock.
Mm.
Team Z.
Well, considering what we know about the U20 game, you know what I mean? I feel
Mm-hmm.
like.
A lot of people make it from Team Z.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it feels like Team Z. Maybe it's one of those things of Isagi as the main character was so.
Dude, he's training on a bum ankle.
And he's trying.
Become the world's greatest striker.
Do you think Do you think he filed his teeth like that?
I hope so. And also, what's 20 kilometers per hour?
That's like...
Thirsty? Want
I don't
some
know.
water? Thanks, Claude.
Let's see.
13? I have no idea.
1 kilometer... No, 1 mile is 1.6 kilometers, so...
Even the down-to-earth guys.
If you're going 1 mile per hour, you're going 1.6.
What's wrong?
I don't know, dude.
2
I'm
would
not
be
gonna do math.
3.2.
He
Like, maybe 8 or
jumped
9.
8 centimeters higher than him.
Damn.
That's a whole cock length.
Crushing my
A
spirit.
big one, too.
So at the cafeteria, you get rice and miso soup, but your side dish changes depending on your rank.
Otto, must be nice. All I've been getting is pickled radish.
Damn.
At least we get food.
That is ass.
I'm jealous of the higher ranked guys here. I mean, look.
That looks good, bro.
That looks tasty.
Are you gonna eat that, bro? Like,
Hey, don't worry. I'm gonna be the best goalie in the world.
you don't know yet. Right now, I think I'm gonna be a striker.
But like, I'm about to kill being a goalie.
Clean.
Give that back. Too late, man, oh man. So good.
Yeah, damn, bro. That guy really got
Clean play, though.
clean play, but he gets fucked. Hey, look at that. He was in the guy's blind spot.
It's good.
No, you see?
Yeah, that was good, though.
Right? We call that
How the fuck are
foreshadowing.
you sleeping like that, bro?
I wouldn't.
I don't have time for sleep.
I have got to get my dick sucked.
I can't imagine that this is good for your health in terms of overall.
Locked off for sure.
Yeah, but you're like a teenager. You know, you can get away with it.
No, I get that, but I mean, like, the extra training stuff, like, isn't studies, like,
You training?
Yeah. You know.
rest is equally important to the amount of training?
Yeah.
Join you?
Okay.
Well, they're different because it's blue lock.
Listen, I'm confused. When we played tag, you decided to pass the ball to me.
Hell yeah, I did. It was sick.
Yeah? Why did you do that?
Because it was
How'd
dope.
you know I'd aim for Kira?
Vibes.
Because there's a monster in me.
I feel like "there's a monster in me" is an inherently kind of gay thing to say as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
That's a double. He's clean as fuck with it, though.
He really is, dude. If you played soccer. If you played soccer
Yeah.
with someone who was this level of ball hog but could dribble like that, would you
Passing to him every time. I was very fine with passing to the better kid.
You can't beat the monster that way.
The best kid on our team was like 2 years younger than me, and I still just... I was like, dude, if you want it, like, it's obviously yours. Even if you fucked up, I was like, I know you're the team, bro. Like,
I know it's not me.
I know I don't have this shit.
I know this shit is not
I didn't have
me.
the ego in me.
Yeah.
Like this guy, look at that shit.
Monster.
Yeah. Okay, that stance.
Wouldn't you call it like my friend?
Maybe, but that stance with the hand on the hip like that.
Sassy. Cunty.
I don't know. You know, maybe
Yeah.
maybe it's us coming out as you know, being some type of way. Oh, that's true.
There's a monster inside him, too.
The eye contact, that no blinking.
And the ego eyes, like
Yeah.
it felt very.
It was charged.
And there's, you know,
Can't you hear it? The monster's voice?
This kid is skitzing.
this kid is.
This is the first time I've ever met this kid, and he's skitzing.
I want to know what this
You know what the worst part is? I would be this guy's best friend.
If I find out,
You gotta have him as a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want him as a
As an enemy. Not even.
Ronaldo,
Wait.
Noel, Noah? All of the most amazing players have monsters inside them. It must be what proves you're really a striker. Well, that's what I believe.
Respect. It's an interesting theory. I allow it.
I'm glad I came here, Isagi, because I got to meet you. How about we try again?
You know? It's like, yeah. It's nice, but he said it with intent.
Yeah.
Come on.
he's stoking the flames.
He's stroking the flame.
It's giving me courage.
That's a weird thing for you to say.
Yeah.
Exactly how your eyes looked when we were playing tag.
Oh, he's got the ego eyes.
The results of the fitness tests have been assessed.
Hey, you're
It's
still.
fucking 4 a.m. Go to bed.
And you're still shit. All of you. Those change like that? Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, easy. Look at this, baby. I shot up from my old rank at 300 all the way to 275 now. What?
Thanks, bro. Good shit.
You're moving up too? Check it.
Oh, when did this happen?
You're still one rank above me. Guess we're rivals, huh?
Well. Hello.
You
No.
You
I don't think about you.
You do nothing. You don't do a fucking
We're not
thing.
friends.
Actually.
We're not rivals. We're not homies.
We're fucking, if anything, ambivalent.
Teammates at best.
Yeah.
Your environment is crummy because it matches you idiots' crummy soccer skills.
What?
Let's talk a little bit more about Blue Lock. In this facility, there are a total of 25 teams from B to Z, split into 5 groups within 5 buildings.
Damn.
That's a lot.
What about Team A?
We lost 1 person after that game of tag. Therefore, there are 275 players left.
Wait, so that means I'm still dead last?
Yes.
I'm for nothing.
Your rank decides your team.
Your ass.
You are not good.
B. Ranks 12 through 22 are Team C. Basically, since you're Team Z, you're the lowest ranked players in Building
Thanks.
5.
Cool.
You're the worst? All of us?
Yeah.
Now,
Don't go lumping me in with these losers.
did he do the same speech to all of them?
Get worked up now, everyone.
Well,
That's the
from
part.
what I recall, there's no Team B through,
Yeah,
fucking
there's only
W or whatever.
V through whatever,
Yeah.
and then
So he probably gave the same speech to everyone. So like Reen's team or whoever else from the other buildings, he's like, "Yo." But at the same time, it's like if I'm Reen
yeah,
and I'm goated
yeah,
beyond belief,
yeah, I get that.
and fucking the dude's on the mic being like, "Oh, Reen, you're in Team Y," I'd be like, "No, I'm not."
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Dude, yeah." There's no Team B. Like I'm kind of him.
I'm number 1, and there's no shot I'm any other number.
Stop fucking with me here.
Yeah.
So I don't know how convincing the lie was,
That's fair.
but it seemed to work out a lot.
and that makes sense. Like, I just there's something about these characters, man, where I'm like looking around and I'm going, damn, I really thought you were somebody here, and then
You're like mid.
and you're not
nobody.
good.
Yeah.
You're not good, bro.
I do fuck with the characters.
I do fuck with them. They really give me a good spirit.
They are good.
The higher ranked players will receive gourmet food and get to train in better facilities.
Dude, we got the deep,
While you're here,
the cold
top soccer
plunge.
player is king. If you want the perks, then you
Where are
have
these
to
bad
win.
bitches?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Now that
I
you
do
know
want
the
those perks.
rules,
I would.
It's time for us to begin the first selection.
Oh hell yeah! Lock in.
Squint at you. I'm squinting.
These are my determined eyes.
I'm squinting now.
Academy of Royale, one of the world's top clubs.
Oh shit!
But regulations prevented you from playing in the first team, so you returned to Japan. Since that's the case, do you think there's a chance we'll get to see you in action playing in the domestic league now?
I don't think about you.
Dead body. I'd rather play with German college kids than be associated with professional soccer in this country.
Damn. Oh, Itoshi Sai.
You don't have any interest in representing Japan? Not even
Fuck
at the
Japan.
international level?
Absolutely no interest.
Damn.
Japan's national team is a joke and will only ever be mediocre at best. My
Damn.
dream is to win the Champions League. It's
You're
a
from-
tragedy, but the fact is, I was born in the wrong country. There's not a forward here worthy of my passes.
For real insane to say though in an interview. You're
Yeah.
crazy for actually saying that out loud.
Don't you give me a break? What are you thinking, Sai?
You don't.
The media's gonna eat you alive for this.
Like I care what Japan thinks.
Yeah, you're not that good,
I'm
bro.
back here because my passport expired.
I realize that, but all the same. Honestly, where are you?
Do you not understand that I'm currently playing for Barcelona?
Yeah.
Barca.
Spain.
In conclusion,
I fuck Spanish bitches, bro.
On the regular.
On the regular.
through this, the revolutionary Blue Lock Project.
Dude, I gotta read the manga for this for sure.
Oh yeah.
I wonder how much stuff is cut.
I hope a lot.
Are you claiming ruining the lives of 299 athletes is justified for the sake of one person?
Yes.
Do the parents object to this?
I still don't think so. I bet I would take the top 10, you know?
I get it.
Regardless
in
of
case.
parents, they did sign consent.
Yeah, but you find out the U20 thing, like, what's his face? Ego literally goes like, the Blue Lock thing is a success. Look around you.
Yeah,
Every single person that was on this pitch today
could be it.
is going to have a good career. And is going to be wanted for professional soccer.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things of, it was a lie. Like, the bro just lied to them.
Yeah. Put them on the map.
The first selection will involve the 55 of you in Building 5. It's a kind of 5-team round robin. Only the top 2 teams will move on to the second selection. It's a survival match.
So
That's crazy.
The 11 of us here in Group C will be playing together as a proper team, but everyone here is a forward.
I like how fucking what's his face is like. I'll let them talk amongst themselves for a little bit before I chime back in.
Ego's just like, I don't know what's. We gotta let them get their yapping out.
Yeah.
A team made up of 11 forwards.
It is crazy.
I'm second worst, so you think I'd be defense, but I won't.
I'll be the goat. Scoring. Over the years, you've been imprinted with stupid notions regarding positioning and tactics on the field. But all of the different roles evolved gradually. Soccer initially started out with everyone acting as a striker. So play the game as it was intended.
There's a reason we changed that shit, but
because it worked better, you know, tactically.
Yeah, we made upgrades, but I guess we'll fucking start from the beginning again.
Even compared to the rest of the world's progress, all we need is one more step.
I'll tell you what, the Japanese team look. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say they look pretty white, but you know now I'm seeing the Japanese in them.
Yeah.
Do you think she's? Do you think she's an Itoshi?
What do you mean?
Like, because she's got those little bottom eyebrows.
Oh, you know that'd be.
And the only other people I've seen with those little bottom eyelashes
are them. Yeah,
are them.
That'd be a crazy poll.
That would be, but it's like.
How would you know?
It's not that deep.
It's not that deep, but it's just like it'd be crazy.
But she's like super passionate about it too.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, I think we know her name, and I just forget what it is. And if it's not Itoshi, then like I should just shut the fuck up. And,
no, I get it, but it's
just
it's
forget about this.
It's
part.
a long lost sister.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't
like
care.
An orphan, whatever.
I don't care one way or the other. That's how I'm going to view it from now on.
Same.
Yeah. Hey, Reed.
Because like no one else has those eyelashes.
Yeah, just like Reed, you're kind of bad. Chiguri, your sister, very bad.
She's really not media trained at all, though.
No.
Abandon what you once thought was common sense. Instead,
why is she here?
Do you think Do you think Ego has a different version of that tie?
I hope not.
He just wears the same one every day.
He seems like the type.
That's fine.
What we need is a solitary hero.
That's gonna be me.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar.
How do they have so many names?
Hispanic.
To stop the best in the world, new defensive systems must be created, and through the birth of these new tactics, a better player will be forged.
Dutch angle.
That's
good angle.
A country,
oh, tilted.
Yeah, all tilted. That's how you know it's a good angle. Why are his hands in the front of his pants? Wait a minute. Did you see that?
No, I missed it. Who?
That's the power.
Oh, dude. He's holding on to his.
That's the power.
He's really just holding on to his balls. He's just keeping these warm. Dude, have you ever been there though?
Of course I've been there. Not in public.
When it's been cold and you're like, dude, I need to heat up.
Never in public.
No, of course not.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Not,
what is
dude.
that?
He's keeping them warm. I miss that, bro.
Like, I was just looking at it, I was like, what the fuck?
Keeping a hand on the boys.
Like, they have pockets.
Yeah, everyone else is using pockets.
This sport possesses.
I welcome you to a new stage of Japanese soccer, where the main characters are not adults who've forgotten how to dream, but a new generation of players who are still nobody.
Oh, dude, it's hitting
who
home
has
for
the
him.
courage to embrace that future, to dream of Japan winning the World Cup.
Are you prepared to
Oh,
fight your
fucking
way to
insane.
the top?
Because it's possible. Here, inside of Blue Lock. Thank you all for your time.
The most passionate speak ever. Yeah. Thank you.
Right, someone,
Bye-bye.
Ma'am!
Okay,
Are you free later?
What's up?
Ah.
Name's Mike. Sports Illustrated. Single.
Just wondering.
6 foot.
What are your thoughts on
24.
dinner? Huh?
How about 8 inches and thick? That video is too good, bro.
I'm starting the first game already.
Dude, yeah, they're just getting right into it. Like, what the hell is he doing?
It's crazy that at one point we find out that they have anti-riot gear.
Oh yeah, no, that's crazy.
Right? Like that's a
built in. It's like, did we sign something for that?
That feels like.
Do we have to?
Yeah. We finished this episode, by the way, which.
Hey guys.
Congrats to us.
Oh, dude, it's Baru.
Wow.
Everyone else is a fucking nobody, though.
I was gonna say, wow. Everyone else just looks awful. Izuki, you're just not.
Izuki, I know your heart's in it.
Your heart's in it, but
God,
are you
you're
not
in it?
Wait a minute.
Finally done.
Oh hell yeah.
I'm, you know.
Finally done training.
Yeah, I'm beat.
They fucked, right?
Beat.
Which one of these is our room again?
Try every door. We'll find it eventually.
That's the changing room and bathroom, Bachira.
You're a fucking idiot, Bachira.
Here.
Blue Lock's so huge that it's like we're trapped inside of it.
Training room. That's just room.
A room.
Room. Boiler room. Damn! Why the fuck are there so many training rooms and then a room? And then the bedroom.
How do you figure out which training room is the one that you're looking at, though?
Why?
These aren't named right.
Yeah.
These are named in a way that irks me.
And then, dude, what's in this room?
Oh, that's
a secret room.
It's next to a boiler.
Oh, fuck. Dude, I don't know what the fuck I did. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I'm gonna get myself.
You're fine. Hey guys, don't worry. We're watching.
Sorry.
Oh,
god damn it.
Oh.
To this map.
Okay. We're back. Sorry about that.
It's fine. I will delete the virus that was just downloaded after the episode ends.
According to this map, the room should be this way, Bachira.
Well, what have we here?
That's the bathroom, I told you.
I'm just gonna.
The monster inside is telling me. Must be now.
Then go already, you idiot!
That's stupid, but it's good.
Oh, we finished an episode.
Let me piss real quick because I gotta piss bad, but I do want to watch another one.
I
gotta watch game one.
I'm going to end the.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello, we're back. Now that we went anywhere.
Welcome back.
Now that we went anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're in the same spot. Well, I'm in the same spot. He went to pee.
I went to pee.
I have a drink in my hand. You can't see it. It's covered by the. Fuck. God. But. We're drinking, we're watching Blue Lock.
Yep.
Now, here's the problem. We're not pausing and talking and chatting. And I apologize about that because I know technically the Beef React style is to just yap about nonsense that has nothing to do with the fucking content we're currently consuming. However...
Take your time.
I lost the thought. But, so either way...
I mean, we can still do that. If you want to pause, we can pause.
No, because it's like...
We'll start pausing.
Because it's just, that's how I am. You know what I mean? Like, I just like to talk about things. I like to just vibe. Yeah. The problem is that I'm watching Blue Lock, and it's like, you know, you guys know the rules, because this is all part of the same video. I'm putting 1, 2, and 3 together into one long form.
Yeah. So they'll just get 3 separate intros.
Exactly. That's the fun part, you know?
All right, nice.
Ooh, you know?
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it's called behind-the-scenes editing magic, if you would.
Okay,
It's not. It's not. But if it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but imagine, you know?
I'll imagine it.
Okay, so here's the thing. They're there now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're there.
They're in the thick of it.
They're in the thick of it. They're about to fight Team V, and it's going to be a problem until it's not.
Yeah, I think this is Team X, but yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Bar was on Team X.
Yeah, dude. Nagi, Team V.
Oh.
Pretty sure. Let's see. Maybe I'm wrong.
The fact that Nagi's not on Team B is insane to me.
Again, it's like one of those things where it's like, really?
I stand by that.
I'm on Team Z. Green.
Like, and the other thing too is like Nagi really sat there and fucking like again. If this was real, and you put me in the fucking like. If I'm not even a massive soccer fan. Like, I enjoy whenever you put on a game.
Sure.
But, like, if somebody put on that U20 match, that exhibition, I'd be like, I don't want to fucking watch. Like,
how can it get better than this?
Yeah, I'd be like, wait, you're telling me all soccer could look like this?
Yeah, it's how you can't go up.
I was like, why are we running back and forth for 90 fucking minutes?
Could be scoring bangers.
When someone can fucking stop a ball on a dime from a lob, pull it back, tap it up, and then go to a scorpion.
Yeah,
fuck you mean?
It's awesome.
App sucks.
It's just awesome.
It's just not fair.
Dude, I forget like everything about this first game, so I'm pretty hyped to watch it again.
I'm going to take a
sip for luck. New episode.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
We don't drink
Rock,
often.
paper, scissors. Come on,
Dude,
damn it! You kidding me?
fuck did you all throw scissors?
So, starting with him, we'll go around and select our positions.
I want to be center forward.
Bitch.
No, as
You
I
don't
was
have it,
saying,
though.
the
Yeah,
first
you're not
selection
that
will
guy,
involve
though.
the 55 of you in Building 5. It's a kind of 5-team round robin. The top 2 teams will progress while the rest leave. As for anyone who's kicked out, you'll be forever ineligible to play for the national team. However, the top scorers from the 3 losing teams will be allowed to advance to the next selection. If the top scoring players on the same team are tied, we'll go by fair play points. And the player with the
Wonder what
fewest
those
penalty
say.
points will proceed.
Will
you
red card
prioritize your
minus
own
5.
goals or the team's victory? In this first selection, a striker's effectiveness is put to the test. At its core, this is a battle to create soccer from zero. The first match starts in 2 hours. It will be Team X versus Team
Do you
C.
think they like had
Listen up.
custom-made cleats,
Here's our
or
formation
could I
for the
bring my
first
own
match.
cleats in?
We'll be
know.
relying on Isagi to help carry us to victory.
Is soccer
Let's
cleats
do
like
it.
wrestling shoes?
Think we can win this thing when our center forward's
Do you know
rank is
anything-
super
wait,
low?
I'll pause. Do you know anything about wrestling shoes? Like how so in wrestling, there's like a big thing where like you know how like sneakerhead heads are a thing.
Yeah.
That was kind of the thing for wrestling, where just like what type of shoes did you have? You'd have like gold with like pink accents, and like people would show off their fucking like custom made wrestling shoes.
Same thing with
That's
soccer.
the thing in soccer.
Yeah,
where
I
it's
think
just
it's pretty much every sport. I would say
I've never
because
really.
it's a way to be flashy. You know, if I have these type of cleats, or if I have these type of basketball shoes, if you got the Kobe's versus got the Bronze, you know, the Jordans. So yeah,
I get it.
I think so.
I did love wearing wrestling shoes. I guess Stinky as they got like there was something magical about like getting the ice. Not
The ice?
like the bottom of the soles.
You made them icy, so you could slip.
Not like actually icy, but like the shoes I had were like a beautiful light blue at the bottom.
Oh.
And like it looked like ice.
I see.
Because it was like kind of
That's cool.
semi-clear, and then like the tops of them were like really pretty.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
I fuck with it.
I fuck with it.
Back when I was into sports.
He's higher up than you.
Figures I could start having to play defense.
All we gotta do is win.
That's a real way.
I vote yeah. All we gotta do. Sure.
Can you really hack it as the goalie?
I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so no choice.
Dude, he really got cooked for the rest of the fucking
series.
Yeah. That's the goalie.
It's almost.
He could have been the best striker.
We would have no idea.
We'd never know.
We're not even told what his like
And
secret
everything
weapon
hinges
is.
on it.
Just being a
This
good
is
guy.
do or die.
Being a nice guy, being a captain.
Taking one for the team. Yeah, Team X.
Hey guys, here's Team X.
They all have aura around them.
And only one of them we remember.
Yeah, those were kind of, you know.
I think this. It's like we can skip this or we can just yap through it. I don't really care one way or the other. But like,
Yeah.
I won't drink. I keep instinctively just reaching to like.
You alky, you.
It's not the alky. It's just like when I have like when I'm thinking I drink. You know.
It
Think
helps.
drink.
It helps the mind flow.
Yeah, it just helps me get through.
I get it.
But like whew,
I get it.
sports are a very beautiful thing in regard to like.
Especially if it's team sport like that, or even individual sports, you want to stand out in some way.
Yeah.
You want to be like, this is me. This
Yeah.
is who I am.
And I think there's something really nice about like the team bond. A lot of people talk about it's like oh, competition's not important. It's about the team actually. No, competition's very important. I'm very big on competition
For sure.
because you want like how else are you supposed to test yourself against something if you only have yourself to go against?
Yeah, exactly.
Where
Yeah.
it's just like where it's like because you know how much you could put in, but it's like it takes a certain type of self-starter. However, if there's a competition, there is no fucking like, oh, you know, I could have done better if this. It's like you didn't.
Yeah.
You lost. If you want to
wish
do
you
better,
did.
be better.
Yeah. No, I think competition's important as well.
Yeah.
I think there is. It's just for a reality check more than anything else, you know.
Yeah.
If I'm the best at my school or on my team, it's like, yeah, I'm the best, but you're only the best until you play against,
until you go against someone
the GOATs.
Yeah.
Until you go against Team V.
Damn, bro.
Selection
In the first
1.
election, should any fouls occur, they'll be called by video assistant referee.
I don't know.
For Building 5's first
I
match,
like,
Team
that's
X
not
will
the
play
way-
Team
that-
Z in a
that's
standard
not doing
game
what you
with
think
two
it's doing.
45-minute halves. Kickoff!
Hey, you
You're just fucking with the lighting.
scared?
Yeah.
Let's have fun. In soccer, you won't win if you don't.
That's good. That's a good motto, Bachira. Right. Let's have fun. Let's just go out there and give it the best we got.
And the only time I'm having fun is if I'm winning.
There's
Yeah,
no
so
need to be
let's
scared.
make sure we do
I'm
that.
at 274, rock bottom with nothing to lose. I just need to play. And climb up the ranks.
Insane defense move. Taking 3 people on at
Have
once.
you ever thought of like
pass it back and build the attack?
Yes.
Play choice here. Oh. Hey, what the fuck, bro?
What are you doing, Raichi? Rules are the top scorer goes through even if we lose. I don't care about the team.
That's
I'm
stupid.
surviving this my own way.
It's fucked up, bro.
That's just a stupid way to. I don't like people that are dumb.
If that's how things work here, better prepare for others to play
Like,
for
why not
themselves,
just?
too.
Why not just?
Also, it's like none of us have it.
I think we're gonna get along.
None of us.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just say it this way. This is how you know none of them are true egoists yet. Because here's my opinion on how I'd be a true egoist. And as someone who's always been interested in egoism since learning about it in college, I don't think people understand the concept of like self-interest for the betterment of the community, in the sense of like, I want to get through.
Yeah.
But if I'm truly an egoist, I want to win.
Yeah.
And if I want to win, then I wouldn't have the loser mindset.
Where if we lose, I better be top scorer.
Yeah.
Because in your mind, you're like, we're gonna win because I'm a winner.
Exactly. See,
No, I hear what you're saying.
That's why I'm like, I don't like. That's how you know they're not egoists, yeah, because they're sitting there and they're being like, oh, I want to be the top scorer. It's just like,
Yeah.
I want to be the top scorer on a winning team. If you're the top scorer on a losing team,
Yeah. You're just ass.
like
You're Harry Kane.
you know what I mean? Like, good for you, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just
It's a valid point.
Those are my thoughts.
Kunigami. I think we're gonna get along fine.
I think it's nice that they know each other's names really fast.
Guys, we're defense! Get out of my way! Get out of mine! Damn it! You know, you might actually be a real challenge.
Should we start kissing?
I'm just.
Not as lucky as you thought, loser.
There's just a couple of.
This
They're
is chaos.
fighting each other too?
It's an orgy now.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
The-
It's like a mob. Everyone's only focused on themselves.
There's just a lot of things where I'm like, this could
At its
probably
core,
play off
this
for
is
me.
a battle to create soccer from zero.
What does that even mean, bro?
Look at this man.
I can tell you it's not this.
No.
And they're free for all. This can't be what he meant. We're not playing
Hang on.
real soccer.
Yeah.
From what I know about the Japanese language, like they don't have the alphabet.
Yeah.
So is Team Z just like Team
That's a good question.
Za? Like, or
Well-
did they just bring in English for this?
Well,
They
maybe
bring in the Roman alphabet for this.
maybe, and this is me just purely conjecture.
Yeah.
Is it katakana that's like the normal one?
Katakana is the one that they use for borrowed words.
Oh, what's the one that they use for like
Hiragana?
So like maybe like hiragana like sounds or something like that is like how
The
they
za. The za sound.
Yeah, like where you see like maybe like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Where they have little dash things.
Yeah, like where they have like the little
Or
dash
the little
things.
circle things.
Yeah, I haven't taken Japanese in probably like 4 months.
I don't
but
know. I don't know what the Duolingo. I forget it, but maybe, or maybe it was just they borrowed. It could be the case where they're just like, yeah, we just fucking use this.
We just
People know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, just we borrowed it. It's phonetic. It makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
What do I do?
I win.
Should I join them?
Do I watch? Oh shit! Damn, he really bitched him.
I mean, yeah. What else can I do?
Or I'll kill you.
Oh.
Baru.
I'll stop him. Which way? The left? You
Wow.
like crap. He passed me.
That's
Come on,
insane
hands
to pull
up.
off
It's
here.
up to you. Okay, got him. No
Just to
sweat.
fuck around.
It's 2-on-1.
He fucked us both immediately.
2 nutmegs.
Nutmegs in a row? Who the hell is this guy?
Yeah, that's
A winner.
crazy.
A winner is who he
He's
is.
locked the fuck into. Okay, goal.
I couldn't even react.
I mean, I think you could have.
Yeah, he probably.
Listen, suckers, and remember these words. When I play, the ball isn't my friend or any nonsense like that.
Okay.
It's merely a spherical servant that exists solely so I can shine. Whenever I'm out on the field, I'm the king.
Good.
Is it even possible to beat a player like that?
You're our goalie, so start.
Dude, I would not blame the goalie on that shit.
Yeah, I would not either.
Your defense got rainbowed over and then double nutmegged. I'd be pissed.
Yeah, here's what I'm gonna say as well, just for stipulations, so that way we keep ourselves juiced up. If nothing inherently gay goes on for like 3.5 minutes,
Yeah.
take a sip. I think just
Yeah.
feels.
Yeah. I think it's been pretty.
It's been pretty tame right now.
I feel like the ending seasons or the ending episodes in the last season really boosted it. They leaned into it a little bit.
They leaned into the homoeroticism. And
I wonder if the manga is like that too.
I hope
where
it's more.
like, should we kiss Bachara?
I hope.
I don't know. The monster tells me yes.
I would hope that the monster tells him something. Mainly yes. My monster tells me a lot every day. Mostly,
You gotta listen to it sometimes, dude.
The leprechaun speaks to me, and what the leprechaun says, as you know, is never nice.
No, I get it.
The leprechaun just comes out. Honestly though, I think that'd probably be a good thing. Also,
All right.
if I had to deal with Baru right there, I
Yeah.
think I'd intentionally foul him.
Just take one for the team.
I feel I'd have
Be
to.
like, I'll just take this. Yeah, I get it.
Because it's just like oh, you gotta outplay him.
I gotta take him out of here.
Yeah, who we outplaying here?
Yeah.
Like that. The rest of that team is a bunch of losers. I don't know what the fuck. Just
Acting like one!
Dude, I never played this position before.
It was only 1 goal, you guys. We need to keep our cool.
He's right.
Kind of right.
Stick to your positions
He's
and pass the ball.
Even when
What?
he betrays,
If
bro.
we do that, you'll get the most points, Mr. Center Forward.
Oh my God.
Loser should be playing in defense, right? Pass to me. Otherwise, we're gonna lose and get kicked out. Hell
Stop being a
no!
bitch.
You pass it to me. Ah!
No,
You're
me.
all a bunch of
to
fucking
me.
losers.
Team Z, resume the game.
Team Z, y'all trash.
Calm down.
I keep just
The
wanting
match
to drink.
just got started. I mean, what are we even being tested on? Whatever the case, we have to win. As long as
I would
that
love to
guy
hear the
doesn't
inner
get the
monologue
ball.
of any of the
Listen,
other characters in this,
let's
at least
and
pass
they're
between
not
us.
at all like this.
They're like, damn, I wonder what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight.
Hold your position. Are you really that dense? The top scorer on the team survives. No way I'm gonna pass to someone
You
else.
don't have this.
So
buddy.
sorry
Again,
for
this
your
is not
loss.
even
Get
good
back
egoism.
here. I finally get it. What the selection's all about. Of course, it's a battle to unlock your own ability to score.
Yeah. But your ass.
You suck. That's mine.
You suck.
Stay back, guys. That's the goal.
Funny as fuck.
Let's pass to Bottle and keep these clowns off his back. See how the other team's having a total meltdown? Instead of going for individual goals, we need to win as a whole.
Good call.
Why would we? Easy.
Yeah, respect though.
It's just-
I would too.
I've got the
It's
right
just
way.
tactical.
I'll leave defense to you.
This isn't good. They're getting their act together.
Bottle. Mark him, guys.
Barber's fucking our shit in.
What do you mean fucking mark him? Mark him for what? Death?
Great strategy. They think throwing those lousy players at me is a good idea.
It's no good.
That
If we
was
leave Bottle alone.
Yeah,
and cut through our defense.
The real bar
If we
never
only mark
passed.
him.
Yeah, but that was a complete
Wide open
pass.
space. Other players are totally open.
Save it, Ian.
Damn.
Nice going, King Bottle.
We're
That guy is never speaking again.
we're getting fucked on here, guys.
Already working together.
It's been 5 minutes and we're
team
down
has no
2-0.
coordination.
Yeah.
They're at each other's throats.
Damn, I'm wasted playing defense.
A second ago, they were a mess. Then suddenly got their acts together.
Now we're still ass though.
He's the reason. Botto's goal gave them hope and
need to
convinced them to
devour
become a team.
When we get to the devouring
Oh.
part, I think that's when we're gonna have
Inherently.
Yeah.
It's like a shot, really.
Yeah.
If we're
I
referring
need
to
to
this
see-
melee approach to soccer as
Where do the
zero,
puzzle pieces
then
come
Botto's
into play?
insane goal
That's
might be a
soon.
1.
When we get to the secret weapon.
A
Look at
strategy
Barber's
winning has been
pose.
built
Oh,
on
that's
whoever
great.
scored.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
That's
Barber.
how
Why are you
teams
standing
win.
like that?
What if that's the lesson?
with aura.
Yeah, it was an aura pose. He was aura farming with it.
Yeah.
We're totally
Oh, dude, we're
useless.
getting fucking bitched now.
The bigger the goal deficit gets, the more they think about themselves. No one's in the right mindset to think about how to get from 0 to 1. Meanwhile, the opponent's teamwork keeps
I'm
improving.
different. Me, Isagi.
This is impossible.
The most average ass player on the
game's
field. I like how Bar was just so emotionless with it too.
He's just clean.
Mean mugging him.
Had our shot.
I like the idea of Izzy being
lost.
like, no, my powers, I'm adaptable.
All I've done so far is run
Like,
around.
That's my thing.
Okay,
Can't
what the?
score 5
You're
points in the next
adaptable,
3
okay?
minutes. But if you and I work together, we could get 1.
Valid.
Think so?
Since it's 5-zip, the other team's guard is down, so we might be able to make it work this once. You in?
I'm
Ego eyes, ego eyes.
I can take that 0 and turn it into a 1. I'll show them all.
I'll turn him. Soccer into 1. Just like Daddy Ego wants me to do.
I need an ego, Papa.
Distract them. Then hit a long ball upfield so you can shoot. You just run.
Damn,
Straight
they're
to the
ego eyes the fuck out of each other.
Let's go.
The ego eyes are like the fuck me eyes, dude.
That's how we got it past the game. Because it's their day off.
Team structure around it. That's
Ego
what it
on.
means to go from 0 to 1. Bachira and I can score as a team. If we're going to win, that's what we need to do.
Isagi, heads up.
Light the way and lead the rest of the team. Bullseye.
Great touch.
Nice pass, Bachira. It's 1-on-1.
Don't fuck this.
I can score.
Hey, number 11. Don't hog all the attention. Like I already told you, I'm the king. Get past me, if you can.
What's he doing here? Did he read my plan? Now what?
It was an obvious plan.
This guy. In a situation like this,
It's bad.
Striker would.
Isagi, behind you! Pass to me! I can make the shot! Oh, here!
Do I pass? No. I'll go for it. If I want to make it in Blue Lock, if I want to live on as a striker.
Oh fuck, dude. He's going Ultra Instinct.
He's just like, wait a minute.
Holy shit, he's for real going Super
I
Saiyan.
got my puzzle pieces.
Dude, it is really beautifully drawn.
Yeah.
Not bad, kid.
No way he'll score from
Why'd you
that
call me kid,
range.
bro?
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Lefty. Damn.
That's crazy. Not even his dominance is much.
Oh yeah, maybe it is.
No, we don't know, but like
Statistically.
Eat it!
Suck my dick! Better! Doing the chop. Better!
I gave it to Kunigami, even when I was more open than he was!
Kunigami is mad chilling, like, I respect the rules. But when he scores, he's like, yeah! Suck it!
I have a clear shot! What am
he's
I?
like, find me, fucking losers!
We scored, didn't we?
I don't give a fuck!
It's like,
I'm raised on these streets.
Just because we definitely missed whatever the fuck was
Yeah,
said.
no, you're right.
Yeah, but like, Kunigami comes out. He's like, Kunigami, we're down 5-1. Suck it!
Yeah, he's popping off. The scoreboard is like, we don't have any chance. He's like, oh, fuck.
Me! It's me!
That'd be awesome. And then afterwards, it's back. It's like, all right, guys, I really respect the rules. Like, good shit out there.
Yeah, we're trying to play a good, clean
very
game.
chill. Hey, Kunigami, what was that celebration? That's my monster.
I get really into celebrating.
Yeah, that's my thing.
You should see me on New Year's Eve.
Oh, dude, I get fucking slammed. It's so good.
But for some reason,
Are you stupid? Like, seriously stupid? I had a clear shot! What am I, invisible?
Hey, stop it!
Hey, say what you
Let
really
it go,
think, bro.
Daichi. We scored, didn't we?
Huh? You an idiot too? We got our butts kicked 5-1, and the goal was made by someone who wasn't me.
It's a good point.
Didn't you hear the rules?
It's a valid
At
point.
the end of the day, only the top scorer gets to go through. And who
Or the winning
passes
team.
And we
to?
got fucked on,
Why
dude.
then? Why the hell
And
did
the
you
winning
even come
team.
here?
Yeah, but we lost by a lot.
That pass was an accident.
What?
I didn't want to do
number
it.
11. If you get nervous in front of
that's-
the goal, you're not cut out to be a striker. You have no talent, you chump.
Not the fucking Zolly.
Damn, bro, you didn't have to just come up to me and say you're a fucking chump who's talentless.
Bro.
Like, fuck.
Team X
You already won.
Yeah, I do. I'm sorry. One quick thing. You know what's to this day still an insult I would hate for someone to levy at me?
What?
You're a freak. And I mean like just really emphasize the you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's like
you're
you're
a freak, dude.
like, dude, you're a fucking freak. And it's just like
you're like, oh fuck.
It's like
what did I do?
It's like call me a fucking
don't talk to me, freak.
Yeah.
And it's like, whoa.
Well, it's like call me a cocksucker, call me an asshole. Don't call me a fucking freak.
That one hurts.
Yeah, right? Like it feels
That one hurts. I think any of those that are like they're not like no curse words could make me feel like that.
Yeah.
But it's like one of those old timey things where it's like that hurts.
Yeah,
It's
check
like,
out this chump.
Psycho.
Yeah,
What are
it's
you, a fucking psycho? It's like
It's like wait a minute.
what did I do?
You imbecile. It's like it's like what the fuck?
Damn.
Yeah, it's like
Not that dumb.
It's like what are you on about?
Yeah.
It's like
hurts.
Or honestly, you know, I've always said bozo is a big one to me.
Bozo's a good one though.
Bozo,
But yeah.
bozo.
Get a load of
hurts.
this bozo.
You're just like,
and you're like, oh. Especially if in that moment you are being a bozo, because it's like we all do bozo things sometimes.
It's like I don't even know what a bozo is, but I can tell you I don't.
Know. Yeah, you know when you see it, you know what it is.
It's one of those things that I don't know what a bozo is. I can just tell you that I've properly identified the fact that I desperately don't want to be it.
No, it's the last thing you'd want to be.
It's sick.
A fucking bozo.
And just
knife through the heart.
It hurts.
Yeah, it does.
I just needed to bring that up because it's just like
valid
it's
concern.
like
5-1.
Damn! Yo! Isagi got bitched, dude. Holy shit. Isagi, come on,
that's
dude.
a level of strength right there, by the way, because I'm gonna be honest, there's people that are taller than me. Even in wrestling, I would not let that shit happen to me.
No.
And a man picked me up and told me, and I quote, let it happen, as he quickly pinned me.
Oh, dude, that hurts.
Oh my, he literally was just like, and by the way, he was a state champion, so I don't feel too bad about that loss. But I was wrestling varsity heavyweight. He's had 70 pounds on me.
Yeah.
And he whispered in my ear, he goes, listen, dude, just let it happen. And
Did you?
No.
But like deep down.
I mean, there was nothing I could do.
Yeah.
Like,
so
like I didn't let it happen in the sense of like I didn't flop on my back. I fought, but like.
But in his mind, you might as well have.
Yeah. In his mind, he's like, listen, it's either a 30-second pin or I have to go on for like.
Yeah, tech failure.
Yeah, and like he lifted me up off the ground.
Damn.
And I was, and I remember the ref because I was so fucking like locked into the moment where I was like. I looked at the ref and the ref was like, easy. Cause I was lifted probably a foot and a half.
The ref was like, oh, he's getting fucked.
And then just hearing the line, just let it happen. I was like, I sprawled, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like I went,
yeah.
but it was like, there was, the man had to be in the 1,000-pound club in the sense of like, he had to. I weighed 215 at the time.
Yeah.
And he had my whole ass body. And I was trying to push down, you know what I mean? Like I was trying to fight
you didn't want to get picked up.
I didn't want that shit, but it's like,
happened.
what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just saying
you relate to Isagi?
Not that I relate to Isagi, I'm saying Isagi's just letting this shit happen to him. Like, look at that. Look, this man's just letting it happen. And that's what I had to say about that.
He's getting bitched. I feel like it's a drink.
Oh my god, yeah.
Better up. Look at him. Look at him go.
Damn.
He just sits up. Didn't I say I was going to turn the 0 into a 1?
got tossed. Hang on. He got fucking tossed.
The score of 5-1.
He got bitched so bad that he's like, dude. And then it's like, just had to think about it. And then
0 into a 1.
Wait. Can we listen closely? And
okay.
He sounds like he's crying in his mind, which you know is sad because it's like in your mind you at least sound confident. At least I do my inner monologue, even when I'm in a bad mood.
Yeah.
Sounds
like next time.
But like, listen to this man's.
Didn't I say I was going to turn the 0 into a 1?
Nothing is worse than getting bitched
and then
getting tossed
and just the boys staring.
Everybody being like, yeah, we saw that shit. And you just have to think. You're just left with your own thoughts as everyone's like,
you're just like, damn, bro, maybe I suck.
Yeah, that is, dude, this is a soul-crushing moment. To be fair, this has given me a newfound respect for Isagi because he somehow, some way, fucking bounced back from this.
I
don't know how, but he got like bitched.
Got bitched by not only the other team, his own team, and like,
dude,
and like he made a great assist, by the way.
30.
Like, a no-look pass. Like, that's a great fucking assist.
Within the course of 30 seconds, you had the best player on the other team after you made a great assist.
Yeah.
The best player on the other team's like, hey, dude, you're a fucking chump. Yeah. And you're like, aw. And then your own team bitching you to the side and having everyone see you just fucking wallow.
You're just like, damn, bro. You don't come back from that. And like,
it's so fucking funny. Oh. No one came to his assist.
First mistake was making Isagi the center forward. In the next game, I'm switching places with it.
It should be me. We can win if I'm the one making the plays. All I know is I am never going to be on defense again.
Losers can keep their
you will only play defense.
Says a loser who Isagi didn't even want to pass to.
You want to go?
Do
That's
you?
good.
That's not on me.
If you get nervous in front of the goal, you're not cut out to be a striker. You have no talent. You chump.
You have no talent. You're a chump.
It was a no-look pass.
Reliving that moment over and over and over.
To survive in Blue Lock, I have to figure out what I'm lacking and become a
You're lacking a lot.
Yeah, bitches mostly.
You missed the goal.
I wouldn't.
Quiet! That's enough, all of you.
I finished the beer. I now need to.
You don't get the situation, do you?
Switch
We're
to
all
liqueur.
in this, and we've already lost one game.
So,
remember what Ego said. We're playing a 5-team round robin, and only the top 2 will move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just for a sec, imagine if every team wins and loses 2 matches. We'd all be at 6 points.
Correct.
Basically, in order to advance, we have to aim higher and earn 7 points somehow.
Okay.
That's the likely cutoff line that will decide who progresses.
In short,
But not
losing
fucking.
twice is a yellow light, and one that's about to turn red.
We're at the
Ooh.
breaking point.
Damn.
If we lose the next game, we're going
That's
to be
the
locked
outrageous.
off. We need to get serious about winning.
Hey, bro, why
Otherwise,
you
we're
naked?
done for.
Yeah. I'm cool with it, though.
well, if you've got ideas, then let's hear them.
Win.
None yet.
Yeah, that's my idea,
Why are you
dick.
still talking?
But
Hey, why the
have
fuck
to
is
do
Mr. I'm at the bottom of the class talking?
Yeah.
I would have never scored that goal. You get my drift?
I've got your number, you musclehead. You just want to be the team's top scorer, don't you?
It was amazing.
Huh?
The best
What
goal
the-
today for sure, right? If we do that a lot, we can win, right, Isagi? Right?
Batra, put your cock away.
Oh, please! It was just a fluke goal, plain and simple. One more thing, towel.
You think Batra was hanging, though?
But
Oh my God,
seriously,
I think so, too.
make a
I think he
team out
tucks.
of
When you have the
nothing
monster
forwards.
inside of you, you gotta.
I think Batra
You gotta let
tucks
it
just,
swang.
just for the fun of it.
Telling us is right.
I get it.
Ego talked a bunch about how this country can win at the World Cup. He was
I
throwing
doubt it.
names like Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, and Cantona around. But none of those guys ever won a World Cup.
Well, Messi has, but yeah.
That whole spiel
When this
from
came
saying
out,
these
maybe.
matches
Yeah,
were about
probably, yeah.
creating soccer from zero, my best guess is it must have been some kind of riddle for us to solve.
I don't know how to do riddles, bro.
To
I'm
be
not that
honest,
smart.
I don't have any strategies that'll help. us
Batra,
win.
what the fuck is your ass out
I
right
do
now,
know
bro?
what 0
I'm
means.
drinking.
I think.
I know what it means.
Out with it.
In today's game, what
It
happened?
means you passed to me.
Everyone was thinking about
Be
scoring for
good.
themselves.
What do you say convincingly enough?
First soccer match.
I think what he meant when he was talking about playing from zero is that, like, in today's game, like, I should score. So, like, think about it. Think about it. If we have 0 points and I score, hang on, stay with me.
Yeah.
Then we've created soccer from zero.
See? And then someone goes, but it should be me who scores. And then you say, no. See,
That's not what he meant.
I, believe it or not, guys, but my dad knows Ego.
Yeah, Ego told him.
Yeah.
Ego let him know that it's a me thing.
Yeah. You guys, so
it's not a you thing.
I know it seems like this entire program is merit based and who's ever the best is going
It's
to
not.
win. It's nepotism.
Yeah,
I'm
my
just
dad donated. Dude, this is a state of the art facility. Who do you think paid for it? My dad.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna be the best striker in Japan.
I'm gonna be the best. That's
All right,
that's
what. Let's just try that next game.
Let's just try it and just pass to me. Just give me
All
that
right,
ball.
let's
Okay. All right, team.
Isiki on 30. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Isiki.
Probably what it means to be at 0.
Well, it wasn't soccer. Not really.
Got that right.
It was
No,
chaos.
it was an
That
orgy.
broke through that 0 was Bato's first goal. It acted as a catalyst, creating a clear path for future goals,
I
which
don't know,
led
I
them
just
to
Where they just gave him the fucking ball.
Yeah,
Bato
they just
relied
let
on
him do
his
his
talent
thing.
to turn the 0 of an otherwise chaotic soccer match into a 1.
I don't think he was
Using
thinking
that
about
as a
that.
guiding
I think he
principle.
was just fucking
A
playing.
team can evolve
looking
into a
at the
10
time,
or
like,
even a
oh,
100.
crazy.
So ask yourselves what we need to produce that 1. Only talent and an
The only thing
unbreakable
Bar
will
has
can
that we
make
don't
it
have is
possible.
a schlong.
A striker is someone who
King
turns
Kong
nothing
dog.
into something. Not only that, the other positions can help multiply that number.
Wait a second. So is that
yeah,
what
multiplying
he
the
was
number.
Getting to think about
Fuck
the top
you.
scorer progressing just
You're a
to make
dick.
us figure out the truth?
Most likely. Because of that rule, our egos were on full display out there. It made us feel like we had to play to save our own skins.
So just
We
pass to me.
abandoned all thinking when
Yeah,
it came to
just
our
you gotta
positions
pass
or
me.
tactics. In short, before we can stop thinking as individuals,
I like
and
the
truly
animation
become a
style
team,
for Baro. I
our
think it's
egos have to
very
clash.
fucking cool.
I think
It's
just
like
as a
very
whole,
chaotic, but
especially
it's like
a
that's
team,
his game, bro.
is
Yeah,
created
no,
around
yeah.
one cutting-edge
His game
striker.
is chaotic.
That's what he
Damn,
meant. That's Ego's
That's
message.
good too.
Yes, you have all done very well.
Why couldn't the TV just fucking turn on regular? Why did he have to make this whole thing?
Message.
Yes, you have all done very well.
It's like you also just been listening to this whole time. Are you looking at Botcher's cock?
I really like the concept of Ego is just kind of a voyeurist, and he's just like, listen, he's waiting for the moment to come in where he's just, he's like, oh, it's gonna be a good speech.
And boom. He's running it by the girl, and he's like, should I say it? Oh, fuck it, I'll just say it.
Where he's just like, I don't need to talk to Team V yet because they didn't lose, but these guys,
They needed a pep talk.
Yeah,
I go to Team V, and I'm like, yeah, good shit, Nagi, good shit, Grayo. See you.
Yeah, and then he just comes in and next line, he's like, listen, my diamond's in the rough.
That's you guys.
That's you guys. You
You're
guys.
my little booze.
Yeah, you guys, listen. I think out of everyone here, because you're the most shit.
It's like a pet thing. I fuck with you the most. It's a cute thing.
Yeah, where it's like any improvement that you have. You know that one kid, not in class, but that one like person in your life where they kind of are awful at everything.
Yeah.
And like every time they make a marginal improvement, you're so excited.
You're like, that's my fucking boy.
It's like on a team where you have that bench player who comes out. And you know they're trash. It's the fat kid on the basketball team.
But you're passing to him.
But you're passing to him because you want him to score.
Yeah, exactly. And you get hype.
Because the second he does anything, you're like,
yeah,
that's my boy.
That's Team Z.
That's Team Z. That's Team Z for you.
100%.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that.
100%.
I'm cool with that.
It's sweet.
It's a very sweet thing for them to do.
Away, the second match in Building 5 just ended. Team V won, beating Team Y 8-0.
Damn. We're really showing these
8?
characters.
That's nuts.
It was fun.
Well, you're nearly on the right track.
8 is
However, it
insane.
appears you still have no idea how
What?
to turn 0.
Like, bro, he is a thief.
He has these down.
First,
Like,
let's
that's
talk about
insane that he has like a little.
The people here love
I think
to
he
have
just has a
roles
devil fruit that
allocated
can
to
do
them
that
so
or
they know
something.
they're
Yeah, how's he
close
making
and
these
can complete
combos?
their assigned tasks. For instance,
I don't
take
know
one of
about
the
that
few
part.
Is he
majors
recording
He's trying to aura farm it. I don't know.
Baseball. Its inning system has distinct periods for offense.
You mean
and
baseball?
defense, and there's no physical contact on the field. Each individual role is clearly defined, and it fits the Japanese psyche like a baseball glove, if you will. Thus, we're successful. But
You're not that
soccer is
successful, dude.
different.
You got like
How do you
30
catch that ball?
players.
Field where offense and defense alternate.
Someone
as the
do it to him
situation
off camera.
demands, and
Dude,
it can
how's
be
he in the
very
production value for this?
Again, dude, big donators.
Wait. Do you think Ego? I'm sorry. This is just
Like these holograms, these don't come for free, bro.
Yeah. Do you think Ego has pre-recorded all of these?
And he just sends them.
And he's just playing them at the right time, where he's like, I have something. For
That
this.
does make sense. I can't lie.
Because
So,
it's like how else is he getting this shit? But
Yeah.
but here's the problem. Here's the problem I have with it is that they'll respond and then he responds back. Did he anticipate what they're gonna say?
maybe it's like a recording, but he can pause it and then play live. I don't know.
Because it's like how's he?
He doesn't have these just on the ready where he hits a button and he plays this thing.
Listen,
Maybe he does.
Listen, as an editor, as a filmmaker, as someone who like knows the shit that goes into this,
Yeah.
It's not it takes days of work to get that preset.
That's hard.
It's a lot of shit. So
Yeah.
like I respect the hustle, but like goddamn,
Ego does it.
He does. He's a
He do it.
He's a showman.
Carrying out tasks tied to your position, you need much, much more individual skills that separate.
That's gotta be pre-recorded.
In
Like,
Japan, we're
he
proud
did a
of our
couple takes of
midfielders
that.
and fullbacks. You know why? They work like dogs for the team, abandoning the individual, turning
Ego,
the one made by
I
the
do
striker
worry
into
about
a
your
hunter.
social life. You
Without
seem
the devotion
unwell.
of those players,
Ego,
Japanese
you seem like the
soccer
type of
wouldn't be
person
where it
who
is
I
now.
would love to play video games with, but I would hate to hang out with.
Yeah.
So, my little diamonds in the rough overwrite your consciousness. In soccer, making a
little
goal
bit of
is psychological, with the power to rip up the other team's structure. Leading the charge is none other than the striker. The act of scoring is a revolution on the field, where you wreck the other team's order. Diamonds
This is resonating.
Do not let yourselves get trapped by the notion of roles, or you'll never create one from zero.
He's horny for
Keep
this.
up a weapon, strikers! Now, just think! How will you mess with the other team, make them yield, and then utterly destroy them on the field? Think long and hard
Bro.
about what
I won't
you
lie
need
though,
to
if
do.
I heard this, I'd be
Your mind is
a
what makes your
coward.
body.
Yeah, but make him
Scoring
yield.
is
I'd
the
be like,
revolution,
weird choice.
and your weapons are what will start it. Oh yes.
Oh, now he's
Until
mentioning
you
the weapons.
realize that victory can't exist.
Do you? Okay. We'll wait the
dude.
30 seconds to get into it, but like I have a thought.
Not one fucking.
That's the breakthrough we need if we're gonna win this first selection.
Not one player is like, all right, Ego's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. When you're at work, you can be like, you can talk shit with your coworkers and be
Yeah.
like, oh, fucking boss got me doing this. Hey,
Yeah,
boss is doing this. No one's talking shit on Ego. No one's like, Ego's fucking insane. Like, are we gonna talk about what the fuck he just said? Yield to their power. Pause. You know,
Yeah.
no one says that. Interesting.
I think my problem, and this is just kind of where I'm at with it. It's more of like, what are you doing? You know, like if you're Ego,
Yeah.
like if this shit goes south, what are you doing? And also like,
I'm gonna take a drink because all of them were just shirtless in that for no reason. I don't know
yeah,
why.
they're having fun.
It's like it felt like an
Yeah.
unnecessary point to add.
I don't have a problem with anything in the sense of like what they're saying, but like, do you think you could, at a moment's notice, have like a inspirational speech ready to give?
I'd really have to feel strongly about whatever I'm about to fucking say. Like it would have to. I think I could, but like if you told me to do it like within the next 2 days, I don't think I could, because I need it to be something where it just hits me hard.
I get
where it's
that.
like I've been thinking about this for a little bit, and this is the perfect time to say it.
Now here's
You can't force it. It has to happen just naturally.
and here can I say, oh, fuck.
Additional time.
We're here now.
Yeah.
No, then we'll
And yeah.
yeah, but
7 a.m.
Get up, Achira.
Pass to me, King Kazu. Pretty please.
Yeah. Pass the meat.
there's no way you say pass the meat without it being a little.
He's doing one-arm push-ups.
Now that's the master of the training room for you. Origami Kinnikuun.
You know what the worst part is that specific. Wait, let's go back for them.
This dude's ankle is fucked.
Do you want to know how you do this?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sorry, I don't know how I do this.
Okay.
Is what I meant to say.
So basically, you take this image, right?
Mhm.
It's separate from the background.
Mhm.
Like that background is its own image.
Yeah.
He's his own image. He's his own image. And
You just bring him in.
well, not that you bring him in. What you do is you there's a tool on After Effects called the puppet pin, and so basically what you do is you just create a bone structure like around there, and you have it where the puppet pin goes down. So you notice how it crunches, like it's elongating and crunching, but it's not actually moving or doing anything. So they didn't animate it actually. What they did is they just used the puppet pin and keyframed specific pins within the image.
And his mouth and everything. And
Yeah.
just moved him up and down.
Yeah, so that way, instead of actually having to animate it and draw individual frames, you just create one image and you create the illusion of movement. Right? Isn't that interesting?
We're gonna have to watch this back.
Now that's the master of the training room for you.
Yeah, it is just one image, and it's just like he's getting scrunched and
Yep, and that's what the puppet pin does. It's
Same with that,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's just to create very quick animations without having to do the hard shit.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is actually animated, but they're switching between I think 4 or 5 photos.
Eating with your damn fingers. Were you raised in a cave? You have chopsticks, so use them.
Because you have to like create the
there's new entities in the mouth.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, it's still just the same principle.
Is that really necessary? Are you necessary?
Damn.
Jeez.
Not
What are
even
you
that good,
doing?
bro.
Skincare, of
bro.
course.
I'm gonna take a drink for that.
Nah, it's totally fine.
Is that how he sleeps?
I hope.
You got it. If
Brat didn't have a broken bone.
We've all slept
I'll
weird.
give him one.
you slept like that, I think you'd die, right?
Yeah, probably. Let me just
dude, I'm out of drink.
Respect. Let me just say it this way. We were talking about the speech thing. This is gonna sound really silly.
Okay.
I come up with speeches all the time, and I don't practice them. I don't do it, but I think of them because in my head I'm like I'm gonna have to give a motivational speech at some point in my life, and I need to be ready.
No matter what it is.
And no matter what the conversation is. And I feel like if I really needed to, push come to... Not right now.
Yeah.
There's no shot right now.
Okay.
But, like, if I really needed to... Actually, that's not true. If I really needed to right now, as in if you really needed it,
Yeah.
I would stumble at first, right?
Yeah.
But I'd find that rhythm. I'd find that groove. I'd dig deep.
Hit your stride.
And then I would say some shit and you'd be like, fuck yeah.
I can move forward from this.
You'd be
I can
like-
take something from this.
And you'd be
Yeah.
You'd be
I
right
like,
in.
I like that.
Right in.
I like that.
And that's, you
It's
know.
a good skill. That's nice to have in your back pocket.
And I think that's like the Mario Party thing, because like I'm much better at writing, that type of thing, like off rip. Because like I said yesterday in like the Discord, hi, you should join my Discord, by the way. It's 18 plus.
Absolutely.
Not due to any sexual things. I just don't
It's
want.
a weird thing to start with, but yeah.
I mostly just say it's 18 plus because it's one of those things of I want to make it clear up front, like, hey,
Yeah, that's valid. No.
yeah, like if you're not
Yeah,
18,
for sure.
don't join. Just because I don't like that's just
Sure.
I can't control other people there.
Sure.
Right? So I was there and I was like typing and I literally wrote out just like it's like tonight I defined my destiny. And I start with that line.
Hard line.
And like
Hard line.
and that was for Mario Party. And
That's
like
good.
and I said regardless of the outcome, tonight I will stand at the top of the mountain and I will scream into the void, either defiant and victorious or cursing my own existence.
Dude. It's good.
I want you to know.
Hot opener.
I want you to know.
Hot opener.
I want you to know. All one. All
Off the
one.
dome.
All off the dome. Did not need to rewrite a single fucking word.
Respect.
And I was just like, cause literally it starts with this first line, and then I just start typing.
You go into flow state.
I go into flow state, and it's like crazy.
Yeah.
Like if you go through my phone right now, like in my notes app, I have dozens of those where I just start with a singular line, and I just go like, I just, you know.
Respect, dude.
Because I'm like, fuck. Because it starts with that single line, that single nugget, and you're like,
Yeah.
fuck, that's a...
I'm into it.
I'm like, that's a good line.
Dude, that's awesome. You know, I don't even think I'm in your Discord server, so
None of the boys are, and I'm not saying
if you'd be so kind to leave it in the description of this video whenever you post this video, I will absolutely join and I'll have a great time.
It's a good time. It's a fun time. We what's the word? We do movie nights now, and I'm trying to be more active there. But you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, no, that's nice. That's nice. That sounds like a great time.
Thank you.
And dude, I would love to continue watching Blue Lock with you.
I would
while
too.
drinking. I think it's a fun time.
I would too. Thank you guys so much for watching. By the way, I know it took us 2.5 months to make the first episode.
That happens.
You know, it might take us longer to make the second. But that being
Who
said,
knows?
you know, I will give us props for keeping on task.
Following through. You know, we set a goal and we hit the goal. And it didn't matter when we hit the goal. We hit the goal.
Amen. Props.
Yeah.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. Question of the day. Michael, would you like to say what the question of the day is?
Yeah, the question of the day is, if you can't do a somersault, do you have an obligation to do a somersault? I don't know, dude.
I like that.
I was
like
just talking.
that. Okay, see,
like, if I can't do a somersault, I feel like it's a good goal to have. I would want to be able to do a somersault. I can't do a cartwheel.
That's a hard move.
I can do a round off, but I can't do the cartwheel.
I can respect that. Now, fun fact, you know that's a wrestling move, a somersault. It's called a fat man roll. So
that's the official name?
I mean, I'm sure it has a more official, but
colloquially
it was called fat man roll.
Okay.
Because only fat men do it.
You respect.
Yeah, it was one of my go-tos. But basically what you do is you, I don't know if you know, like, top, bottom position, pause.
Yeah,
but, like, in wrestling.
I do.
So, like, what you do when you're on bottom and you're, like, heavyweight is you basically, first thing, the second the whistle goes, grab the arm, right,
Okay.
with,
Yeah.
the, like, closest thing.
Yeah.
And then what you want to do is you somersault through on your shoulder.
Yeah.
And then you land with them on
Their back.
And you flop. And basically you grab their leg as quickly as you can.
Get a cradle.
Yeah.
Fucking hit the cradle.
You hit a like cradle from the back.
Yeah.
It is a hard move to do, but watching a fat man scramble for it, because that's the only way we're getting up. In high school, this is how just...
Yeah.
Listen, guys,
how you
I know
do it.
I know we're at a 2-hour long video, and if anyone's here, thank you so much for being here. But, like, the fun thing about wrestling in high school is that, like, weight classes 106 to, like, 180, there's a level of skill, technique, precision. When you get to the 195 to heavyweight divisions...
Fucking no man's land.
It literally is whoever falls first loses.
Damn.
Like, that's just...
That's how it has to be.
That's just the situation. Because once you're on bottom... listen, guys.
There's got to be a wrestling anime.
I
would love to watch that, dude.
Dude, it's called the WWE.
Facts, bro.
Yeah, but... I like that. If you can't do a somersault, would you learn how to do a somersault? That's a great question of the day. My question of the day is, like, if you were at the World Series, if you're at the World Cup,
okay,
you're given the final penalty kick.
Yeah.
Where are you aiming?
Dude, that's a good question. Down the middle is too ballsy, but it's also like you're a stud if you hit that shit.
Yeah.
I think I'm going bottom left as hard as I can.
Bottom left is insane.
As hard as I can.
I
don't have the skill for pretty much anything else.
I have what I would do, and I don't have the skill for it, but I would go for it. You ready?
Are you gonna?
Yeah,
I was gonna say, you were teasing me. I hope you were gonna say.
I would instead of kicking with like the brunt of the foot. You know what I mean?
Like the inside.
Yeah, the inside.
Yeah.
The inside. I would aim for the heel. Right? Like,
this is whatever you're about to say. I can guarantee you it won't work in practice.
Oh my god, no!
How are you generating any? All right, just keep going.
So I'm like, what I'm saying is,
aim for the heel.
Like what I'm saying is, I'd go for the kick, right? And instead of like getting like the middle part, I'd try to like aim it more towards like the heel.
Yeah.
And I'm saying like middle, maybe like 5 or 6 feet to the right.
I don't think this is gonna work.
I don't think it would either.
I think that's a bad call in the World Cup. I think you'd get shot by your nation.
I'm fine with that though.
Especially if you were in Colombia.
I was gonna say, if not that, screamer top right.
We'll have to record this and see if we have it.
I don't. I know I don't.
But maybe.
But like your
World Cup final, you got the adrenaline pumping.
Like, cause like, listen, I don't even understand proper kick form, but like,
I think you could. I believe.
I would toe that ball so hard. Honestly, I would knuckle it.
Your eyes would go ego mode, and then you'd just go.
I'd be like, it's my fucking time to shine. And then like, that's where my placement is.
Nice.
I want to know where your placement is. You. Hey.
That'd be nice.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe.
Yep.
I've been Beef. This is
Michael.
This is the Mario Party Championship guy. And sometimes he's, my homie.
No, sometimes.
Yeah, just sometimes.
Now, I know you end the video with clap, or do you start the video with clap? Do you end the video with clap?
I don't. I end the video with a like one of those. So,
sayonara.
Have a good one.